load. So Star Express is the next one to move up, so we wait for Ton of Power and also Love Me Harder to complete the line.
No worries. All right. Thank you. Bye.
So Star Express goes up. Ton of Power moves in. And Love Me Harder will be the last one to be positioned for the 5th event. Far West Hyundai Class 2 over the 1600 metres. So Love Me Harder goes up. Ton of Power will complete the line. So Ton of Power moves in. And the line is just about set. Starter moves down to turn on the red light. Terry Smith, he does so now. And they're set. Ready, race 5, Broken Hill. Away and racing, Ton of Power, jibbed, missed it by 3 lengths. Apart from that, it was a good, fairly straight line away. And one of the fastest to begin was Temper's Flare, but headed immediately by Star Express. Star Express taken to the front by Kate Cowan, opens the field up to lead by 2.5. Temper's Flare second on the inside of Chicago Nights, and 2 to Love Me Harder next to last. And after a tardy beginning, Ton of Power, Rhonda Mangan is back at the tail of the field. They've left the 1200 metre mark behind them, and it's Star Express in front, sorting themselves out now. Leads by a length over on the outside. Chicago Nights momentarily pocketing Temper's Flare on the inside. About 2.5 to Love Me Harder next to last, and scrubbed along. Ton of Power is still 3 lengths away at the tail of the field. They move towards the 800 metre mark. It's Star Express in front, given a steadier, but in doing so, Matty Lloyd on Temper's Flare moves up, and soon after race to the front. To the 600 metre mark they head. Temper's Flare's about a half to 3/4 of a length in front over Star Express second. 2.5 lengths third was Chicago Nights, and 4 lengths to Love Me Harder next to last, or back last of all. Ton of Power is next to last, and both second last and last are floundering up towards the home turn. 350 out, and Lloyd goes for home on Temper's Flare and has really opened them up. Put the best part of 10 lengths over second Star Express. About 4 lengths away third was Chicago Nights, but a soft wind coming up. A treble to Matty Lloyd as Racing Clear. Temper's Flare goes on to bolt in by 10, 12, or make it 15 lengths over Star Express second. Ton of Power third. Chicago Nights was fourth, and back last of all was Love Me Harder. A hollow victory to Temper's Flare. Matty Lloyd, Nathan Hobson, both Matty and Nathan with a treble. Temper's Flare, number 3, taking the event. Chicago Nights, number 1, tried hard. Ton of Power was doing its best work late, but Star Express was there, but Temper's Flare, a 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Snippet's son out of Quibble. A Hobson, also Mrs. R. Hobson, T. Hobson. Nathan Hobson of Swan Hill is the trainer. And after victories with Ask the Sheriff and also All Paid, it's a treble to Matty Lloyd and Nathan Hobson, with Temper's Flare taking out the event. 3 years first. We'll have the full list of placings for you in a moment after race 5. The 6th event is the Club's New South Wales Keno Outback Cup. It's over the journey of 1600 metres. There are no scratchings, a field of 7. Rhonda Mangan is the jockey of number 2, Fulton Street. Fulton Street, number 2, R. Mangan. And the 6th event goes at 4:15. Hello, boss. Yep. 19.5 by 2.5, yep. 136.46. Good on you, Neville. Thank you. The placings officially are 3, 2, 5 and 1. Doesn't get much easier for Temper's Flare, number 3. Madison Lloyd a treble, Nathan Hobson a training treble, gelding by Snippet, son of Quibble, owned by AP, Mrs. R.E. and R.T. Hobson. It's now had 34 starts for 2 wins, 9 minors. Two Star Express, Kate Cowan, Rodney Robb with the gelding by Starcraft out of House Mistress. Third to 5 Ton of Power, Rhonda Mangan, and Alan Prescott Cobar with the gelding by Power of Destiny out of Anchors Away. Fourth to number 1 Chicago Knights. 3, 2, 5 and 1. You won't see an easier victory. 19.5 lengths the winning margin, with 2.5 between second and third. 19.5 lengths by 2.5. Time 136.46. 136.46. And that is outside re-release.